gets on the offensive side and the other, that the defense hasn't seen that maybe they can get a big play there. So
pleased to bring in the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle Fellini, with the report from the sideline.
Alex's throw.
Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. A quick check now at the starting.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hollywood Sports. It's not 100% realistic, but it's the most realistic sports channel on YouTube. Hey, guys, I wanted to bring you Game 4 of the NBA Finals. You know, we got the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Miami Heat. And right now, the Miami Heat is leading this series 2-1. But now they're coming back to Miami. And we're going to try to get Game 4.
Against Miami. And now we'll see who gets the advantage after they tied at 1 apiece.
And Nick Hen, I know I told you I'd bring you that game tomorrow the 12th, but I'm uploading it tonight, the 11th, okay? I just decided to go ahead and get it out of the way, and here's your game, Nick Hen. Another subscriber request, guys. If you got a request of teams you want to see in any game, let me know. It'd be Madden, NFL 2, it could be NFL, be Madden, it could be NBA 2K, it could be MLB The Show. Just let me know. Now, what I want to talk about is this Game 4 coming up. What they're playing right now. I think Miami, they focused on cutting off the paint from Parker and Ginobili. And so I think that the San Antonio Spurs countered that with a lot of ball movement, real quick ball movement. And I think the Heat is having problems from protecting the paint and stopping that quick ball movement. But you know what? When the Spurs get hot, was hitting them outside shots. If they don't hit those shots, they're going to get blown out. So I think Miami was testing them out and see if they can hit those outside shots. And San Antonio got some good players, man. They can hit those outside shots. So I think Miami is running into a buzzsaw right now. Either they stop Tony Parker and Ginobili from penetrating, or they're going to have to stop them long three-pointers from that quick ball movement. So they got a challenge on their hand. They're going to have to come up with a different type of scheme on defense. Otherwise, San Antonio will take them out in this series. You know, San Antonio only needs one more game, and if they'll be down, and Miami will be down 3-1, this thing will be over. So Miami's going to have to win this game right here, Game 4. Now let's get into the action. Look at Dwayne Wade, man. I think Dwayne Wade, he's been aggressive throughout this series. LeBron picks his spots. He knows when he has to take over. But I think Mario Chalmers right there, he has to shoot the ball. You know, I don't think they're expecting him to shoot the ball. They're only looking at like Ray Allen, you know, and those type of guys.
Like they did that night, Kevin.
And I think Miami needs to, Cole needs to get more aggressive too. I think he did in the last game, Game 3.
Took them over the top. Here's Chalmers following the score by Tony Parker.
See how Chalmers took that ball to the basket? That's what he's going to have to do in Game 4.
Got his first basket. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I just thought I might put it up. You know, like I said, it was a subscriber request. Nick Hen. Again, man, thank you for being a solid subscriber. I really appreciate you. LeBron going to work. And that's another thing, Battier. They need to get Battier involved in this series somehow. He's a great three-point shooter. I think they should try putting him and Ray Allen on the floor at the same time. And then run the offense through Bosh and have Bosh throw it back out, because Bosh is a good passer. And LeBron, he can score it anywhere on the floor, so I wouldn't worry about setting up plays for LeBron. But run the offense through Bosh, and then have him throw it out to the threes. You know, Ray Allen and Battier.
Allen's checked in for Dwayne Wade.
I think Battier is a better shooter than Rashard Lewis.
You know, the Spurs really have a cohesive culture, and part of that is something that Greg Popovich has been able to do, and that's being able to join guys together that normally might not hang out. For instance, you have
now Splitter, this guy, man, woo, this guy can play.
Last season. One way to
he
help
can
guys
play.
is to know each other off the court, and it helps them on the court.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Allen.
Good move right there.
Assist, a nice finish.
But you know what? Each one of these games are going to be tough. You got Boris Diaw right there. I mean, not right there, but, you know, Boris Diaw, he's posing a lot of mismatches, too, on the court. They got to worry about Diaw and Duncan. See, when they try to clog that paint up, that's when those guys get that quick ball movement and start hitting those threes. So there's Ginobili trying to penetrate.
And so
these guys can shoot, man.
Shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
And in general, this has been a very good foul shooting team, about 79% on the season.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
The first free throw is good. The Heat making a switch.
You know what? I think if the Spurs win this title, I think Duncan's going to walk away and say, you know what? I got my title, another title, and I'm done. Ginobili might be done too. But I think Parker, he's got a lot of miles on his legs, but he's still got a few years to go. They got Splitter. Spurs got a lot of depth on their team.
He doesn't get the second.
They got Green.
So at the end of one quarter.
All right, that's the first quarter, guys.
Close game. It's the Heat. They lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's quickly break down the game.
This is just a simulation of Game 4.
Solid first quarter for this.
You guys put in the comments who you think is going to win Game 4.
Put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the
Some pretty good finals. And you see Cole's right there with the ball. He has to be more aggressive too, because he's a good shooter. You know, he's a role player, but he has a lot of talent, man. I think sometimes, you know, he has to make San Antonio worry about another shooter. Or Rashard Lewis. He's a good shooter, but he's not good as he used to be.
It's Mills, and it's Ginobili in at the 2 spot. Here's Mills, following the score by Rashard Lewis.
Now, Diaw, this guy can handle the ball. He's a good passer. He can shoot from the outside. He can shoot from the inside. It's hard to match up with him.
Here's Splitter.
I think that's why they're getting Rashard Lewis a lot of time right now.
And Clark, you mentioned Ginobili's influence.
But I think Battier can handle him, though, because he's a better three-point shooter than Rashard Lewis, like I was saying earlier.
Fabric of everything that he is.
But these are the best 2 teams in the NBA, bar none.
Coaches, players, his brother played professionally in Europe, but just a tremendous.
Both teams play great at defense. Rashard Lewis again. Oh, he didn't hit it.
In the NBA.
Spurs trail by 3.
Mills is the backup to Tony Parker, right?
Now guarded by Anderson.
Yeah, he's the backup to Tony Parker.
Kicks to Bellinelli.
LeBron's not in the game right now either, is he? Okay.
From deep.
Boom. Oh, bad shot. That was a brick. Yeah, I'll say my bad.
Take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at San Antonio. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Oklahoma City, right behind them, just 1 spot down.
Birdman. Birdman with the scoop.
Advertised this season. Clearly, one of the top teams in the league, no doubt about it.
Oh, they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs, Clark, no doubt about it. This is an elite team playing.
Now you look at all those tattoos on Birdman. I guess 2K is not worrying about people trying to get claims on that. Whoever did his tattoos. But you know, Madden is worried about that. Somebody might try to claim the tattoos and want some revenue. I don't blame them though. You don't know what people try to do in today's time. People trying to get money, man. So I think that's a smart move by Madden. Get permission before they put somebody's tattoos in the game.
can block shots as well.
But we don't know. 2K probably got permission, though.
9 points per contest.
But they could have paid these guys to put their designs in the game.
The Heat leading by 3.
So Chalmers is working the ball. He needs to do that in Game 4.
James against
Because Wade and James can't do it by themselves. In Game 3, Bosch, he was pretty much, he wasn't effective at all.
Goes up from the top of the key.
Probably because he was in foul trouble. He had to tone it down a little bit.
From his days in Denver, the
Tony Parker's back in the game, trying to penetrate. You know how he works.
Certainly drawing attention.
Well, he's an athletic presence inside at both ends of the floor. Defensively, he can slide his feet and block shots. And offensively, he's a guy who kind of hangs out on the weak side.
They're good two defensive teams, man. It's hard to score. Look at Duncan. Oh, man, Duncan with the left hand scoop.
About 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And Chalmers kicks to Anderson.
You know, and another thing, I think they need to keep the ball out of LeBron's hands coming down the court. Let Coles and Chalmers take over that. And that'll free LeBron James up to go off picks and screens and rolls and stuff like that. Give him some alley-oops towards the basket.
The defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
But then again, Leonard's been playing him pretty tough.
16 points a game.
Leonard for San Antonio's been playing a really good D on LeBron James. Really good D.
Right in his wheelhouse.
Wade kicks to LeBron. From the
Oh man, look at Birdman. What where Birdman get that move from?
Slow start for him.
See, these guys in the NBA for a reason, man. They can ball. They can ball. You know, sometimes they got to play roles for certain teams, but they can ball. They're not stars, but they can play. Leonard, this guy, he can play.
We got 13 seconds left to play here in the half.
Duncan's gonna back him down. Him and Birdman.
And it's gonna be 2 free throws.
Oh, was that a foul?
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they
was that on Battier?
That's old school.
Or was Battier checking?
I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup.
I thought Battier must have got his hands up.
Shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
I'm looking right at the game and don't see what's happening.
And that one misses.
Yeah, Duncan's not that good of a free throw shooter. Look at those graphics, man. That look just like Duncan. But you know, NBA Live 15, man, their graphics look good this year. You look at their face scans. Come on, ref, go with the ball, man. That's Tim Duncan right there. That's how he shoots it. That's exactly how he shoots it. See, they need to get the ball out of LeBron's hands, bringing the ball up the court.
Got it off in time, but it's no good. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Heat lead by 2. And a chance now to send over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, thank you for taking your time out of your schedule to watch this video. Thank you.
That second unit after the break, what are you hoping to see from them?
I just want to have a semblance of motion so that they know where they're going and the ball moves. They don't play in a crowd. Just basically see if they know what they're doing.
We'll see, Coach. Thanks for the time. Guys.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Let's evaluate the first half.
Time in the NBA season right now. The race for playoff positioning is on.
Chris Anderson, Birdman.
It out. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. LeBron playing well in the first half. Mario Chalmers has also been a factor for them. And San Antonio also bringing it. This game's lived up to its billing. 2 fantastic teams duking it out.
You guys see me looking off to the right here because I'm watching. I got another TV right there watching TV.
Also making his presence felt. And that's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with us. It's time to head back.
That's why I took that 2-week break, man. I had, there's media everywhere. Twitter, you got video games, you got TV, you got YouTube, man. It's all over the place, man.
And as we return to action, a breathtaking view over the shores of Miami.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful scene right there.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half.
I'm glad they put that in the game. That's really nice.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots.
All right, we know this game's going to be close and go down to the wire, so let's go.
Here's LeBron.
You know, when something works for you, you stay with it. The Heat saw after the 2000.
Oh, look at LeBron taking all the way.
Very effective for him. You can see why they chose to do that, given how hard it is to find a power forward that can match up with LeBron. Makes good sense.
Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Chris Bosh is out there with Shea.
It's funny, man. You normally when I put up a prediction game, the team that wins in the game win in real life.
Following the basket by
so it's good news right now. Miami is winning.
5 to shoot. Leonard the pass to Duncan. Jacks up a 3.
Bam.
Offensive rebound, Spurs, and that one's good. Splitter's got his second bucket of the night.
Some big
Tiago Splitter, that guy can ball too.
Play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
LeBron trying to wheel and deal.
Mismatches really are what make an NBA offense go at times.
Chalmers need to be aggressive in this series, man.
Steve, you know, with their sheer
you need to look for a shot.
If you're trying to guard a perimeter play,
ooh, Bosh.
You're going to be in trouble.
Well, some people still see small ball as a gift, but, you know, for Miami, it's different because you've got LeBron James playing the power forward. So it's not really.
They're keeping Tony Parker out of the paint, though.
He can do everything, and so the Heat become a nightmare to guard at the other end. And you can.
He's trying to get inside. Oh, good pass. But that Splitter, boy, that guy can play, man.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be.
He can play.
Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, if you're going to learn from someone, you might as well take some lessons from Tim Duncan. That's what Tiago Splitter has done in San Antonio, really kind of growing up under the tutelage of one of the great players of all time.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He outlined a new set of priorities for them. The main
so let Cole handle the ball. That's what I'm talking about.
Every opportunity.
Get LeBron on some pick and rolls.
He also told them they need a strong presence on the defensive glass.
He takes it. Left hand.
Oh, that was a foul. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Surprised LeBron didn't dunk that on him.
And Splitter taken 28th by the Spurs way back in 2000.
Sometimes, man, if LeBron can just go off as he wants. He could have dunked that if he wanted to.
Come over from Spain, and as Greg Popovich was saying just this past season, he's finally showing what he can do because he's been healthy.
Yeah, agreed, Kevin, and I think it was a weight worth.
Man, that's the way LeBron shoots, too. 2K, hey, man, y'all probably ain't watching this video, but if you're watching 2K, he did a great job with these animations, man. This eco motion. That's why I wish 2K football would run on eco motion, man. Let's hope tomorrow, man, 2K announce something about 2K football. Even if it's not this year, maybe next year. Work on some kind of game. Because you know EA Sports Rex already challenged 2K. To make a football game, which means they don't have an exclusive license.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Let's get back to this game.
Now to bring up the league leaders in
18 to 22 Miami.
The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Fourth, LeBron.
Well, even in this game, they got Leonard checking LeBron.
It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish them when you get them. He always seems to do that.
Better get the ball in.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 6 to shoot. Here's Parker. And no luck. And the Heat going the other way now.
Push it, LeBron, push it.
LeBron playing at the 4 being a tough matchup for teams. Steve, why is that?
Well, we've seen the same thing with Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, good shot, Cole.
Who's playing at the 4, who has great size.
Norris Cole, man, this guy can play. He needs to shoot. He needs to shoot the rock.
Defense, particularly when you put shooters around him.
Green with the ball. Wade picks him up. Shot off the screen. The shot is off.
Couldn't convert, but nice
push it, Wade.
Game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Lewis kicks to James.
Rashard, watch it.
Back to Lewis.
He gonna shoot it. He gonna shoot it.
And there's the
no, he didn't.
Goal. The dish to LeBron.
Clock running out. Shoot it.
Fires it up. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's his comfort zone. So defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Off the screen. They get it back.
Nobody can hit right now.
Better not make a habit of giving him that
LeBron's
shot.
pushing it.
He
He's
doesn't
pushing
miss
it.
any of
Nice
them.
pass. Way with the left hand off the backboard.
And the Heat lead by 8.
That was a great fast break.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now here's Green. He's been patient.
Tony Parker about to come and get the ball. Green is not a ball handler. He's a shooting guard.
A 3-ball.
Oh, he couldn't hit. Oh, Duncan gets the rebound.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock.
Try to post him up.
And another shot.
Ooh, I thought that was a good D by LeBron. But Duncan made it.
Points with that basket from Tim Duncan. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. LeBron kicks to Cole.
You guys like the way this game looks fluid, don't it? It's because of the sliders I got.
LeBron outside.
Ooh, LeBron, nice shot.
Speed that time from Dwayne Wade. James has got the lead, back up to 8 now for Miami.
It seems like all LeBron James shots are spectacular, man.
Up by 8. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
See how he pump his team up? That's what you call a leader, man.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm.
Assists up their game.
Well, tremendous point guard play, but
Tony Parker down the splitter with the left hand.
You expect a gorgeous feed there.
Great graphics in this game, man. Beautiful graphics. That's Ray Allen right there to the T. Ginobili with that ball spot.
By 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for San Antonio. Down low, it's Duncan and
Thiago splitter. How did he make that shot?
In at the 3 slot.
Man, coming off the top of the backboard. Mario Chalmers. Pull it up, Ray. Pull it up, Ray. Hit that 3, Ray.
Feeds to Battier.
Battier is another good 3-point shooter, man. They got to get him involved in game 4. Oh, look at Ray. Look at Ray.
He's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
Something else I think of with him is that 3-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. So we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
Here's Mills. Ray Allen picking up that last basket, and he gets it to go.
Mills is another good shooter, man.
Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Timeout called, the Heat. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade.
Heat said we got to stay ahead, man.
Focusing their minds and getting that strategy down to close out the game.
Even though they winning, they call a good timeout right now.
For us,
make sure they can keep this
I was
lead.
able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra
You got timeouts, use them.
team in that last huddle. His advice clear cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Now, here's Chalmers. Right side Bosch. Pass to Jones.
Oh, Bosch, come on, man.
4th quarter now. About a minute and a half in.
Uh-oh.
By Mills.
I mean, that's just too weak on the coverage. Heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive...
Bad turnover by Chris Bosch.
Now, here's Chalmers. Covered by Mills. And Chalmers kicks to Allen. Shot clock at 6.
Well, time to go down to Bosch. Good D.
The three from Chalmers.
Oh, look at Mario. Look at Mario Chalmers.
By 7.
Yeah, he had to get that shot off quickly.
See, I got it, man. I got it.
All over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Talk to him, coach.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Leonard,
you know, when Game 4 do start tomorrow, man, they're going to have to set some picks on Leonard, man. Set some screens on Leonard, because he's doing a good job on LeBron James. Oh, good block. He's pushing it. Oh, man, he had him on the wing. He had Chalmers on the wing, didn't throw it.
It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now, here's Chalmers. Following the miss by
Pass.
Parker. That one drops. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
They've been so sound.
Looks like Miami might win this game, guys.
The way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Oh, here's
San
Parker.
Antonio might start hitting threes.
Ginobili outside. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line.
And the foul.
Could be a 3-point play.
Ran his man
And
straight
one.
into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Wade, he's checked in for Allen. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they're getting into the paint with their penetration. And
Hey, man, this game ain't over yet.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Miami leading by 6. Wade kicks to Bosh. That falls.
You know, like I said, they shouldn't have LeBron handling the ball coming down court. If anything, let Dwayne Wade bring the ball down. They got to keep LeBron free.
Left in the fourth quarter of this one. And
Minute
we're
5
about 3 minutes
seconds.
into the fourth quarter. Here's Parker. And it's good from the elbow.
They're making a
Whatever
run.
the plan was defensively that time.
Down by 6.
It didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
LeBron against Leonard.
They got Leonard's playing that deep.
LeBron dishes to Wade. James, the pass to Chalmers. Back to James. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
You have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Now here's Ginobili. Off target from outside.
Well, they needed that one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. James gets the screen from Bosh.
Oh, I thought LeBron said, let me put the nail in the coffin.
Shots go. That's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Duncan kicks to Leonard.
Oh, they can't hit them threes.
James with it.
We're going to see how the game goes down tomorrow. If Miami can take over again, tie the series up.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Both teams.
All right, guys. Again, I want to say thank you for watching. And as always, until next time, everybody, thank you for watching Hollywood
Now we
Sports.
send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan player of the game. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what do you think about the trend right now for this basketball team in these last few games?
We got better today. That's the most important thing. We got better. We didn't take a step backwards like we did in our last 2 games. So, we're happy about that.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.